Alright, here we are. We're all back. What the hell's the name of his character is not here? I'm Goel. What the hell? Ander's not here.
Mr.
So,
Anderson unfortunately could not make it.
are you just
So
gonna
we're
make him
gonna
disappear, or are you just gonna play him? Now remember, to play Ander,
uh
you must be an asshole. Because that's apparently Ander's character.
apparently so, at least at the moment.
He's like, I'm a prick who doesn't like donkeys. That's all I got. That's all I got.
By the way,
Got taken out
in
by
the
wolves.
in Roll20 chat, I gave you a list of your current available wild shape forms.
Yeah, let's see here. I have wolf, elk, lion, goat, ram, horse, donkey, bear. Is there anything else on the list that maybe I think I might have seen? Flip book. Probably not.
Probably not, no.
I've definitely seen an owl, but it can't be owls yet.
Yeah, you can't be any flying creatures, unfortunately. Which, by the way, within your current challenge rating of transformations, the giant eagle is applicable once you have
Holy
flying
crap.
capabilities.
An eagle, holy crap. Let's see here. The nice thing is I can be challenge one creatures.
Yeah. Hell is it?
This is like, can I become a closet? Let's see here. No, that's a
No, I think
tiny
that's
fiend. That's a tiny fiend. Jinx is like, you should try to fight a closet. I'm like, no one knows what a closet is. I'm like, all right. Okay.
find a closet. Oh, I can make that happen. As
Oh,
your
oh dear.
kind,
Oh,
generous GM,
oh
I can
dear.
make that
Probably not. Okay, all right.
happen. All right.
I would love to be a druid and just argue that humans are animals, like a human druid, and then you just turn into human. It's like, well, nothing happened. I know.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, all right. So I think we're all good to go.
I'm ringing in my ear.
So quick
There.
summary. What were we doing last time? You were having us. We were meeting someone, and then he was about to tell us something.
Yeah, hang on. One more swig of water. Note to self: get picture before DMing.
Quick note: the music is okay. So last time's epic loot music was copyright, which I call BS on. Because they said it wasn't. We're just playing, just showing the Pit's music because his music is copyright free because he gave me the permission. So if I ever get copyright by his music, I'll be like, dude, and he'll be like, oh, sorry, dude, and there you go.
Okay. Last we left off, we officially started the Forge of Fury.
Yay!
The four of you had met in the forest just about a mile back or so. Uh, had a nice little campfire conversation, trying to get to know each other, and went to sleep for the night rather peacefully. Your donkey made a friend,
Yay!
or he seems to think. And oh, did I share that stat sheet with you? By the way, let me
No,
get that in your journal.
so I should have a stat sheet for Donkey, for Donkey the Mule.
In Claire's journal. Mine and you. There we go. Okay. uh, After
Ah,
being startled awake, Kova alerted you guys to the presence of some sort of strange flying creature that had passed overhead in the night and urged you all to very quickly leave the area and just head into town. Upon arrival, you guys got there pretty early, around 9 in the morning, uh, and you approached the town hall where you met up with the local baron, Mr. Alphon, a half elf, rather well dressed noble. And he brought you into this conference room to debrief you on your task with entering the forge at the Stone Tooth Mount, which is another roughly 5 miles away of travel down the road. So he has kindly walked you in, kind of gingerly brushed the door behind you, kind of shut it, and he lets you all take your seats respectively at the conference room table. And he lays a broken sword onto the table with this insignia that I definitely did not get from Google Images.
Is it on the screen?
It's on Discord.
Oh, it's on Discord. All right. So now I gotta open that up.
I put it
Ah,
in the add a character, yeah.
okay. So there it is.
This?
This, my friends, is a dwarven insignia. It belonged to the forge in the Stone Tooth, just a few miles north. And it was forged by a legendary smith known as Durgeddin. Supposedly, a little over 2 centuries ago, the place was overrun by goblins and orcs. And while they raided and pillaged quite a bit from said forge, legend has it there is a hidden weapons cache in there. We would send our own forces, however, there are far too many orcs and there are far too many raiding parties in our farm fields that we are currently occupied with. So we have been hiring out extra hands to bring us back some details of the fortress as well as recover any possible artifacts from said fortress. And we believe that you four are the men for the job. All you need to do is bring back any sort of information you can gather, even drawn maps. It's a very fine bounty of 120 gold pieces per person. And if you kill off some of the orcs, we'll throw in an extra 50 gold for every orc head you bring back to the table.
Orcs, you say?
Oh,
Ugh.
yes.
Hope I don't know them.
Full-blooded, unlike you.
Yeah, hope I don't know them. Be really awkward if I did. Like, holding their heads will feel really weird. Mostly for Donkey. Donkey kinda likes the green skin.
Well, with that in mind, are there any objections to this task?
No, I don't object. I think Andrew might if he wasn't passed out right now. I think I'm good. I'm happy to help you.
Huh. Good question.
Let me check my notes here.
My donkey's outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You tied him off to a mast. Pretty sure. It does not detail if any adventurers had gone forward that they had hired. So, unfortunately, you are the guinea pigs, if we were to say. So let us hope these results prove well.
I knew a guinea pig once. He didn't really talk much. Just did a lot of running around. Then an
Does that
eagle took
imply-
him. An eagle ate him.
Does this imply that Scarf can transform into a guinea pig now?
I just thought about that.
Yeah, sure.
I guess it
You needed
does, but
You needed something small that can scurry into tighter spaces, so sure.
there you go. Hey, you think about it, just yeah, basically we're gonna run into so many animals like, oh okay, I guess that's on the list now and so on.
Yeah, with a good perception check, I'll let you know what you see. And with that, I guess you guys are. It's basically a wrap. Any other questions you want to ask this man?
I feel like my guy's too dumb to think of any good questions.
And my intelligence is -3, so I'm really dumb.
That is true.
Like we're just good for following orders. Like
I'm just trying to keep myself from drooling right now.
yeah, I'm
Right.
pretty like I think I'm just maybe a little above Homer level where I'm like, all right, I guess this is the thing I do, and I just do it. I don't have any real thoughts in my head too much. Oh, another good question.
Yes, of course. Feel free to bring back any artifacts that you deem to be part of the hidden stash of weaponry that may or may not have been plundered, from what we have heard. Oh, and do take heed. Now, I don't know if this is actually true. However, there have been several reports from our outskirts guards that a black dragon has been sighted in the area.
Ooh,
Indeed. So, if you would need any sort of extra supplies, potions, all that sort of thing, there are various shops around town that will be more than happy to assist you. And the tavern, the barkeep is a veteran, so he may know a thing or two about that fortress that I haven't already told you. So, with that, you may leave at your leisure. At the moment, I have some important Baron abilities and duties to attend to, so if you'll excuse me, kind of stands up, brushes his coat off, takes the broken blade, shoves it back in his pocket, and just kind of trots gingerly out the door.
he seems like a nice fella.
I don't know.
Boy.
I feel like it's gonna be a lot of Kova leading us around.
And unfortunately, Kova can't speak.
Right. Guess we should go see that veterinarian he was talking about.
What's a veterinarian? See, you think that you're like around Homer Simpson level. I think of myself as like Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Oh jeez. Ooh, that's bad.
Canadians are weird.
Oh dear. All right. Then I guess I get up to go with Kova for sure. I think my logic is I'm green, he's green, I'm following him because he seems like he knows what he's doing.
I
Yeah,
follow because I don't know what I'm doing, and
we didn't really specify what color tiefling he decided to be.
Okay. Well, the
Or did
drawing's
we?
green.
Yeah, the drawing he made is green.
well,
So
then I'm
we'll
also
assume
green.
green.
Not my skin, but my outfit.
Yeah,
What kind of paladin are
you're
you?
all very green.
We're the green
Yeah.
team. Oh yeah, here we go. Figured it out.
No
Which might
routine.
actually help you on your stealth checks here, because it is approaching summertime in the mount. So where are you guys going?
I mean, I'm just following Kova. I don't know what I'm doing.
They're going to tavern. I get my donkey.
All right, don't take it very far.
Well, I'll take my donkey with me. He's my donkey. I get a feeling the donkey is my the word here. Support animal who might actually
Have
help me
you
with
He's your
intelligence.
pack mule.
Yes.
have you named the donkey yet?
Yeah, his name's Donkey.
Oh,
He's Donkey. Don't
Really
get
good with names.
Donkey the Mule.
Hey.
It's perfect.
As you guys exit the town hall, as it were, streets have started to fill with a little bit more of the townsfolk. Things have started to bustle up a little bit as the morning continues onward. And you head over to the tavern. Bit of a slow start as it is just freshly opened. Not a lot of people doing their morning drinking, but there is a human man standing at the counter, and he's got an apron on. Looks to be probably in his 50s. He's got very bushy, almost dwarvenish red-haired beard, and he's stacking some of the glasses in the back. What can I do you for? Kind of leans an elbow on the counter and
All time.
finishes brushing it down.
I start to say something, but kind of shy out, and I stare at Kova because I don't really remember what's going on.
Person, the stick figure with the finger meme, just ah.
Oh, that one.
What was the name of the big guy in Of Mice and Men? Like
Good question, man.
Kenny?
Now, I heard that you might know your way around the Dwarven ruins.
So you're looking into old Stone Tooth, are you? Well, I don't know the place personally,
Hey, Ranger.
but I do have a few old sketches lying around here in me back room. Let me go get them for you. And he kind of turns around and pulls out a set of keys, and he's kind of funneling through them. Let's get our first roll tonight. Whoever wants to test their luck with the dice tonight, go ahead and make a perception roll. See what kind of key he's using to access the back room.
Look at it, and then perception. There it is. Okay.
I never find perception.
It's on the
You see
list
him-
of skills here.
You see him reach for what appears to be a
Ooh.
bronze key as he clicks open the door to the back room off of his keychain, which just has another set of various copper and silver keys. But this bronze key does catch your eye.
Ooh.
Not Kova and Wysos, though.
Like, is that key made of bronze?
Yes, it is. Good eye.
Thank you. And just nod at the other guys.
Alrighty. A couple of minutes passes, you hear some ruffling and little bit of glass clinkering, and then suddenly, shit. Oh well, I'll sweep it up later. Let's see. More rustling, more cardboard and wooden crate moving. There we are, right here in this little cabinet down here. Oh, which key do you require? Do. Here we are. Hear a light click as he opens what appears to be some kind of safe. You can just barely see it out of all the boxes and stuff he had to move back there. He pulls out a small stack of parchment. Looks maybe 10 or so years old. Gently shuts the safe door. Comes back and just kind of spreads them across the counter for you guys to take a look at. And
How many of them are there?
about 3 or 4. And let's see here. I can find. Here it is. Gee. There we go. I'm gonna move you guys onto here just for visual. This. All right. And move you guys once more. Boop. This is one of the sketches that he managed to pull up.
Ah.
And it is, in fact,
Jesus.
labeled the Black Lake.
A
And
whole lot
he
of black
points to
going
it.
on around here.
He points to it. This is said to be sort of an underground passageway into the lower entrance to the fortress, in case it's too heavily guarded at the front gate. Which I also happen to have a map of. Let's see here. Well, not exactly a map. It's more of a. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's something like this. And let me go ahead
I
and.
got a bad feeling about that bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Reveal
It's
areas
bugging
and
out
stuff.
for me.
Here we go.
There we go.
Hide areas. The most you make out from there, though, however. Turn on fog of war. Oh, great. Reveal areas.
Now that's a real fog of war right there.
There's a whole lot of black going on here.
There we go. That's the most you can get out of it. Just kind of like the entryway from the mount to the front door, and then the bridge and hallway.
Like, whoa. Interesting.
As far as I was able to get before, some security measures were taken. But
Yes.
you're welcome to take these with you if they're of any significance, I would imagine.
Mr. Bartender, I say, I have a question about the last map you showed me of the Black Lake.
Once again. And jump
Okay.
over to it like I know where it is. There we go.
All right.
Ah, yes, this one right here.
Yeah. Which part's the water and which part's the land?
Kind of looks at you a little confused for a second.
I'm just not like, he might be right.
He reaches under the counter. He's like, let's see here. Takes out what appears to be a set of blueberries, and he sets them right about where the water should be, and he just individually crushes them.
Oh. I like
There's
this
the
guy.
water.
He's resourceful. He's resourceful. It's great.
This lake's looking mighty blue.
But yes, that appears to be the underground passageway. I'd be careful though. Some of our patrols going by there have heard some odd noises coming out of that hole. Supposedly it's an underground water path that you're supposed to take. However, it's impossible to see anything on the other side, so you never know when you're able to come up for air. Pretty ill-advised, honestly.
So, do any of us know how to swim?
I would imagine all of you know pretty much how to swim.
Like, I know Donkey can swim.
Yeah, that pack mule can only swim, but he cannot dive.
Kill him hard enough, he'll die.
Meaning he can only swim on the surface of water.
If
He
you-
can't go underneath.
If you give him enough rocks, he'll swim. I mean, he'll dive. Would perception do anything for these maps?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
These are some pretty old sketches. That and there's a lot of smudging now from the blueberries he had to smash in order to show you where the water was.
Freaking blueberries. Oh, you might be able to grab it. Anything up there? It's a good question. He's got a good question.
The bargain hunter. I do hear the weapons are pretty good in there, though the orcs have
Probably so,
recently taken
Rainstrike.
them up arms and causing quite a bit of trouble for the homesteads. Maybe not something from the fortress, but maybe we could do something for a friend of mine. Shit, the book. There we go. Folded the page by accident. A couple of my friends out in the isolated fields, they've received some unwanted visits from some orc raiding parties. Not the friendliest sort of folk. If you could make sure their next patrol doesn't make it back to the mount, you can certainly take these and a couple of rounds of free drinks if you like when you get back.
Oh. For sure. I'll talk to them personally. Greenskin to greenskin. Violently. Violently.
Kind of cocks an eyebrow like, okay then. Well, if you speak that language, you speak the language. Anything else I can do for you?
Were there just the two maps?
There were.
Yeah, the other ones are like a little bit old and smudged. You can't really make anything out.
Okay.
Do you have any more
He didn't let
blueberries?
the ink dry properly when he sketched them up.
That's a good question. Oh, good question. Could really go for some blueberries too.
Sure. Let me pull up. Shit, I think that was my last batch. I'll have some more when you come back later.
Ah, yeah, my thanks.
So, like, picks up a broom and goes to the back room to clean up the accident he made earlier.
I like them. Alright, so we're in a town. We're at a tavern. I guess if anyone wants to gamble, we can gamble right now. How much gold do I have?
Get you back to the town thing here. It's going to be a moment.
I got 153 gold left.
That. Boop.
Okay, so what's in this? So there's a tavern, a warehouse, a MS, a BS, and a TH. So town hall's TH. Blacksmith?
Yeah, blacksmith, magic shop, warehouse, tavern, and various other.
I feel like we're pretty top. I guess we. Right.
This is more or less the town square. There's more of the town further out. If you want to explore a little bit more, I can make up some. I can make some locations on the fly if I need to.
Okay.
Kova has a question for the remaining.
Yeah. If we have anything we need to do.
Ender has been just kind of silently following you guys. He's got his nose in his book most of the time.
Alright, so he can't be after right now. Okay. I guess we should check the shops in case there's anything useful.
Hey, which shop would you like to procure?
Alright. I look at my donkey, and he looks to the magic shop. Okay, we're going to the magic shop.
The magic shop because your donkey said so. Okay.
Where you looked.
Where he looked. Oh boy! All right. Magic shop.
It's
Magic shop.
it's really
Magic
saying something that we're all so dumb that a donkey's leading the way. But it
shop.
really stands to reason. It kind of just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys head over to the magic shop. It's not so much of a like spell scrolly kind of place as it is just more or less an alchemy shop, potions and the like. And there appears to be uh, a half-elven woman tending to the counter, kind of counting up the change of her last customer and putting it into what appears to be a satchel register of some sort. Oh, hello. Can I help any of you?
Hello there. What do you got?
Well, this is the Potion Emporium. We have all sorts of things, from aid potions to alteration to stuff it'll just make your tummy guzzle if you feel like it.
What does the alterations do?
Uh, for a minute over there, what did you say?
What kind of alterations do you have?
Let me take a look through my stock. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. And she goes through these very nice, like, neatly labeled shelves. She goes to the second row. There's 3 rows, and they're split uh, down the middle. So there's a total of 6 shelves. Uh, one group of 3 on the left, so one group of 3 on the right, and she's looking to the middle left. You see a series of different blue labeled bottles with the alteration magic symbol on the shelf encrusted into the wood. Let's see here. We have a bit of see. We have a couple of bark skins. Pretty useful for beefing up your armor so you're a little harder to hit, or at least can take hits a little bit better. We have cat's eye potion for when things get a little bit dark. And we have this one's a bit of an experimental one. This was made by a local alchemist. He calls this concoction the tooth and nail fight or flight potion is the working name. Basically, if you were to strike out without a weapon, it would give you almost, I want to say, cat-like claws and fangs for probably around 10 minutes or so after the dosage.
Oh, okay.
And how much are they?
Yeah, what he said.
The cat's eyes will run you probably 20 gold pieces. The experimental one is a little bit pricier. We're placing that around 75. And no guarantees on your life if it does something to mess you up. You buy it, you take it. And the box skins are a little bit cheaper. They're about 15 gold pieces.
The experimental ones, that's the one with you grow claws and all that if you're unarmed? Is that one? Or is that the cat one?
It's like it's basically a potion of dark vision.
Oh, wait, the experimental's the
Just
dark vision?
enhance a little bit in case there's magical darkness.
Okay. So the cat one is dark vision.
Yeah.
All right, that's 75. Damn.
No, that's the 75 one is the experimental one.
Oh, okay. The cat's eye is 15. No, the bark skin's 15. How much is the cat's eye?
Yeah, the bark skins are 15. The cat's eyes are 25.
25. And then what did you describe the experimental one again?
If you were to deal after consumption for about 10 minutes, you'd have
Claws.
yeah, cat's claws and teeth that you can make melee weapon attacks for a d6 of damage.
Hmm.
Unarmed, of course.
Okay, so
you would
that's for
think
the
that'd be
monk.
really.
Okay.
Might be interested in this, just saying.
Yeah, like it seemed like it'd be good for me, but I have a hammer now.
Yeah.
So it seems like
Do you even count as
it's
unarmed
not.
if you have a shield?
But my gold.
My gold. Are you a monk of avarice?
What was the question? Sorry.
How many bark skins do you have?
Currently in stock, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have about 6 or 7.
Okay,
It's quite a pile, honestly.
is there a haggling skill? Let's see here.
There's persuasion.
Oh, I do not have that power.
Okay,
I think the only person with that power is the one that has less than a brain cell.
but this person with no brain cell can speak fluent in Elven somehow. So, can I speak to the clerk in Elven and ask if she has anything special in the back?
Make a persuasion roll.
You know, a secret menu item.
Yeah, make a persuasion roll.
Any bonus considering he's speaking Elvish at her?
No.
Oof. Oh damn! All right, well, woo-hoo-hoo. Woo.
What the flying? I was scratching something out of my eye, so I didn't see it until I looked up.
Nice.
Jeez. For someone who can just barely contain all the drool coming out of his mouth, she's very stunned at how fluently you asked her everything in Elvish. And she puts up a very feminine finger in sort of a traditional elven signal for wait right here a moment, and she turns around and disappears behind a curtain set up just beyond the shelves.
I
And
thought when you
you
said
hear some rustling in the back.
I asked for her secret stash in the back.
Oh.
She's either going to come back with some really cool stuff, or she's going to come back with a weapon and kill us.
Oh. Less impressed.
Hear a little bit of clattering and rustling in the back, and then you hear something scraping across the floor, and a couple of grunts.
Ooh.
There we go. Whew. Okay. She comes back with a pair of fairly jug-sized containers. That one contains what appears to be a.
Yes, big jugs. Okay.
Whoa, nice jugs.
Thank you. One of them appears to be this pinkish red liquid, and it's got a little bit of bubbles flowing at the top. Sets that one down. And then this other one is just this very transparent, kind of Sprite-looking liquid. So a pair of these just for you, darling. Only 100 gold pieces.
Woo.
They
Only
do.
I charge
Yeah,
triple.
what do they do?
Alright, you're just flat out buying them.
No.
What? Can
Asking
she
what they
tell me
do.
what they do?
Yeah, what do they do? What do they do?
Oh, what do they do? She points to the pinkish red one. This one here. This one's very special to me. It helps you detect if there are any sort of creatures in your vicinity that are really good at lying, or perhaps using some form of illusory form. Basically, it will help you determine if what you see around you is true or false.
For how long?
Let's see. It's not experimental. Where is the label? Here it is. Pulls the tag up. This will last you 1 hour.
Ooh.
Do I drink the whole jug at a time, or is it like a multi-use?
You can get 3 charges worth out of this thing. It's a pretty large container.
Okay. There's another one too, right?
Yeah, and the sprite looking one. She points to that. And this little baby here. This has a bit of a number for it. This will help you a bit, a little bit of a blinding light to all sorts of foes. And it'll last a bit of a shorter duration, but it's worth it. This will last probably around 15 minutes per drink. And it's basically a 30-foot radius aura that you cast that'll attempt to blind creatures in vicinity that are deemed your enemy.
Feels like Paladin Sunlight.
Pretty much.
Okay. How much is that one? That seems
they're-
pretty fitting.
For the pair of them together in a bundle, just 100 gold pieces. Normally she charges like 350, 400, something like that for these pretty rare potions, actually,
Ooh.
for this area.
Can I try to use persuasion to sell it for 50 for one of them instead of 100 for both of them?
I mean, flat out buy only the one of them for 50 if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
No
I thought there was like
required.
you
All right,
gotta
which one
get
would you
both
like?
deal. The latter, the blinding.
The blinding
All
light.
right. So you want the blinding light one? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and add blinding light aura potion to your inventory, and tag it as a 3 uses.
I was like, I'll get the other one.
For funsies, make a persuasion roll.
Oh, this is gonna go very poorly.
I would have got the other one, but
Ah!
I call it Divine Sense, which almost does the same thing.
It's a 9.
9. Very well. However, for you, pricing is tricky. Hang on, Kova's typing something. Let's see what he says. Only writing a novel.
Might just be correcting spelling or something. It's now playing Determination, which I also have the copyright for, so I should be good on that. Oh, that's exactly worried about my appearance. Alright. There's a persuasion roll there.
I'm worried about your appearance, Nova.
Yeah, Kova, give me a persuasion roll.
Ooh.
Ha!
Ooh. Hey.
I do have a rent coming up, unfortunately. So, 75 a bust on that one. As for this other potion, she points back to the red one. If you are looking to buy it, I would put it at a pretty steep price, unfortunately. 125 gold?
Hello.
Can I kind of push my way to and speak again in Elvish? What about for me? Can I like give her a wink?
She's already selling to you for 50.
Yeah,
No,
you're already getting
the
it
other
for
one.
50.
The one that you're buying.
Yeah. Which she was already offering to you for 50, so I
Yeah.
don't even know.
So I'm good for just buying it for 50.
Yeah.
All right, I'll buy it for 50 and just give it to Goel then.
Okay.
There you go.
You hand over another little sack of 50. She passes it to you, and you pass it to Goel. All right.
In like a
that
really
all?
obnoxious way. You're welcome.
Like, all right.
Let me check the funds on Ander, who is just kind of listening in, not paying much attention to everything.
Yeah, is there anything Ander would want to buy? Just
He would definitely have interest in that bark skin potion for sure.
all right. Cove also wants a bark skin and the experimental.
Got 30 gold for you. Go and give him.
Let's see here. So it's just called like Sea Illusion posters, potion or something.
Yeah, that is a potion of revealing.
Okay, potion of revealing. Potion of
And
revealing.
if it lets you add a description to the item, go ahead and just say, can't tell if people are lying around me, can see through illusions.
It definitely doesn't let him do that.
Okay, I'm just have to just type that into this whole. I'm just putting the item name. Potion. You know what a potion revealing is, right? So
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna
I just have to remember
I'm
it.
gonna go to your character sheet and make a note about it.
Yeah. All right. Bark skin just gives you tougher. Just gives you more defense, right? Does that raise your armor class? Or does it just make you take less damage?
Yeah, it basically attaches the effects of bark skin to you.
What is bark skin? Bark skin. Okay, let's see your bark. Oh, great, it's blank. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There we go. Did I give a duration for that potion, by the way?
You did not. The spell's 1 hour.
No, for the revealing.
1 hour.
1 hour? Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't buy that bark.
Ooh.
I probably would.
Yeah, bark's gonna be
Doesn't
useless for
much.
you. It'll be good for everyone else. Yeah, so how many bark skins does she have?
She had like 6.
Okay, so Kobo wants a bark skin and experimental potion.
Skin and the experimental potion. That is a
90?
total of 90 gold you're plopping on the table there. So yeah. Yeah, the bark skin potion, since it applies the effect of bark skin, it would effectively last as long as the spell does.
So 1 hour. All right.
Yeah. Slight buff to your AC.
Well, 16 is nothing to. That's a pretty good number.
Considering that his AC currently is 12.
Yeah. Like, I'll take one.
You'll take one?
Yeah. I'll buy one. And then.
Alright. Alright, so pop another 15 gold down.
Go. Put me at. 30.
Alright.
There we go.
You now have a potion of bark skin.
The heck?
And Mr. Anderson also purchased himself one while you guys weren't paying attention.
And then the cat one was.
And he used your money to go out.
Huh?
He used your money to buy it.
Who did?
Mr. Anderson.
I'm confused. How?
While you weren't paying attention, he just took 15 of your gold and plopped it on the counter and asked very politely for.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
You said to play him like an asshole. You didn't say how.
Well, is he a thieving asshole? That's an important question.
No, not necessarily.
Because if he's not a thieving asshole, then that's not great.
Not a professional stealing asshole.
Well, doesn't he have to play like sleight of hand on me?
Yeah, we'll make it a contested roll here, actually, if you want.
What is that? We just both roll sleight of hand?
You roll perception, and I try to get one of my d20s out of my case here so I can roll it.
Okay. Perception. Okay, that's an okay number.
Natural 17.
All right, so I don't notice.
Yep. You've been swindled. yeah.
That feels like a key thing.
Okay. So, with that, I guess you guys wrap up your shopping at the potion shop.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Before you leave, Senjin, she very kind of sheepishly slides a little bit of what appears to be a business card across the table into your hand.
I smile and look at the business card and try my best to read it.
Look exactly what it says. There you are.
Is it all typed out now, or?
Yeah, he just finished.
Okay. So I guess we're going back outside.
Yep.
And then there's like thanks, engine, and then I just give him 50 gold.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Oh, very nice.
All right.
There we go.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, before he gives me the 50 gold, I say something kind of in a rude tone, but unintentionally, just like a stuck up, like.
And I'm
It's
too
okay.
dumb.
Yeah, it's okay, sir. I don't need your gold. I'll only take 49.
Oh, thanks.
That puts me up to 149.
There you go. And I down to 74. Yep, blacksmith. Right, Donkey? But Donkey looks at the blacksmith. All right, okay, we're going there. All right.
There's a dwarven guy over there just hammering at the forge. Tink, 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 tink.
I yell hello.
Seem to notice you. Does not seem to notice you.
Can I just shout hello at him?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, what would that be? Guess it's just shouting?
Give me a 1d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so that would be, I think, 3. Okay. 1d20 plus 3. Okay, so R, 1d20 plus 3. Holy crap!
Yeah, sorry. It was pretty much whistle while I work over here. Let me finish hammering out this sword. I'll be right with you. Ding, ding.
I start clapping the offbeats while he chinks.
I joined Senjin.
Tink, tink, tink.
So about 10 minutes go by. He finishes up the sword. He dips it into the Skyrim style little forge well.
And we clapped along the entire time, by the way. The entire time.
Give me Constitution checks.
Oh my god. Okay, what's this one? Oh, I think it's this one? Yeah.
You just click on it.
Yes! Yeah!
You feel your wrist getting a little tired after all the clapping, but you've done a good bit, and you got all the blood flowing back through them again.
We're built for clapping.
These hands were made for clapping.
So, what can I do any of you for?
See here, what weapons are like? Oh.
I just say, I was sent here by a donkey.
It's a good donkey. It's a very good donkey.
Are you patting the donkey? I should specify.
Yes.
He kind of looks to it. Not the greatest state around, but I can respect it.
So, what weapons do you have?
All sorts of things, axes, bows. We have everything you need right here.
What about shields?
Oh, plenty of those to go around too. Although,
Nice.
let me check in the shed real quick. Kind of pulls back a slider door and kind of peeks in. There's a little faint bit of morning torch light in there. Shield. I got one left. Kind of pulls out this similar looking shield to the Captain America-esque one you have. Doesn't appear to be any different from the one that you have, though. Just a different paint job.
Well,
Hmm.
well, what color is it?
You're currently bearing ones that are of your deity's colors. This one just appears to be black and white.
He knew how to make me keep my current shield and not waste my money up.
Mask,
I could try and forge more interesting design if you'd like, though it would be a bit of time. Also got this kitty shield back here. Kind of pulls up a very small buckler with like a smiley face on it.
Oh, that's a good one.
The one I just finished here. I mean, as much as a short sword runs you, 10 gold. Easy.
Yeah, I don't think I need a new. I'm happy with my Captain America one for now.
Of course, the blacksmith makes more than just weapons. He's also got a couple of sets of armor in the back if anybody's interested in new armor.
I would need a tannery for mine, right? Because I wear hide.
Yeah, wear hide, leather, and I think studded leather, but that's about it.
Yeah, so I don't know if a blacksmith makes my stuff.
I wish you could wear splint, but
Oh, you know
does not
Dwarvish?
work.
Oh, he knows Dwarvish. All right.
He's somehow North Dwarvish, huh? Okay.
Conveniently, I know Orcish.
That'll be useful.
Stands the reason, right?
Well, it is surprising that you speak Dwarvish. Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll with advantage.
Ooh.
Wow, I didn't get
Dwarves
advantage
like
on
it when
mine.
people speak their language. Half elves
Like-
not so much because they speak both common and
Yikes.
Ugh.
yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, not so good on either one.
Can I ask him in common if he
6
has
and a
anything
3.
special in the back?
You can go ahead and make the same persuasion roll just without advantage.
Ah! Oh my god, he's so persuasive. He's so persuasive.
Your dwarvis is you're a little slow to recall some of the words. It's like it sounds like it, and then Senjin chimes in, just trying to get across exactly what you're saying. Ah, I see what you mean. Let me check the shed real quick, see what I got back there. Kind of shoves himself, his portly butt kind of gets stuck in the door for a second. Let's see what we got here. I'm a dwarf and I'm singing my song. Couple minutes go by, you hear some shuffling and a little bit of scraping across the wood. Here we go. Wait, that's an anvil. Nope. There we go. Alright. Nothing magical about it, but it hurts people, that's for sure. For you, my friend, especially. You look like a strapping young lad. Got one hell of a great sword for you right here.
Oh. Wait, is it a great sword or a great sword?
Great sword.
So it's a great sword, okay.
Is this offer only for me or is it for anybody?
Let me just do a perception check on it. On that great sword. It's like, oh, it is indeed great. It's a great sword.
Great sword. Just a little more refined than most. Very special attention to detail on the blade. Not so much on the hilt. Seems a little loose.
Whoa, but how much is it?
This one, great swords are a little expensive these days, unfortunately, but not too expensive if you're willing to pay. I run you 25 gold on this one.
What? Get out of here. Real talk, though. I'm sorry. I can't use swords. My dad died to a sword. My mother died to a My grandfather died to a sword. And all these people are dying to swords. I can only use shields for my Lord and Savior.
Yeah, well,
And I guess
tell you,
hammers,
son.
too. I guess hammers are fine, too.
let me tell you,
I still gotta work that
a
in
lot
somehow.
better than a sword will.
My dad was a carpenter, and he taught me how to use hammers.
Oh.
What kind of stuff did he work on? Seems very interested now. Assuming it to be like stone carpentry of some kind, being a dwarf.
Yeah, he built...
Welcome to the racist episode.
What?
He built wells. He did a lot of digging. I know dwarves like digging.
Oh, what kind of rocks did he work with?
You
can make a history check if you want to try and recall something.
All right, good. Let's do that because I'm trying. I don't think my guy would know how to use the word sedimentary rock. Okay.
Sedimentary.
History.
He might if he knows it.
This is a -3. Oh. I'm sorry. Well, no, I actually rolled a 6 that fell 3.
Oh, you rolled a 3. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I don't remember what
it's
specific
really
rocks he used. I thought all rocks were the same.
Oi, no. Every rock on this here planet's got its uses, man.
I'm just nodding along with the dwarf.
Every single one of them. Where'd you say he was? That you grew up with him? That he worked?
Oh, my dad?
Yeah.
Oh, well, here and there, we had to do a lot of travels around the land to build wells for different towns and stuff. Until he was killed by a sword.
The last place you stopped before he kicked the bucket, so to speak.
Here. We were exactly here. We built the town well, right?
You can literally just make up a town name and we'll roll with it, honestly.
It was right here. This was the one. This was the place. We built this.
Unfortunately, not the case.
Dang it. The adjacent town. Its name was Jericho. I don't fucking know.
Alright, Jericho it is. Jericho. Mine mine's back there. They do a lot of obsidian work now that you think about it. Reckon he was a good man. Good
Yeah,
comforter.
he had a nice diamond pickaxe to get all the obsidian.
Not sure what good diamond would do in a pickaxe, but whatever.
So anyway, I hope you can understand that I can't buy your good sword, your great sword, or your greatest.
Yeah, it's very understandable. Little PTSD, as it were. Tell you one
Still,
thing though, that hammer, it'll kill a lot better than a sword will ever.
so I can't buy anything here. Maybe my friends will. But hypothetically, do you happen to have a business card? Should I change my?
Hey, ain't got no cards and sorts. You're probably thinking that the missus over next door at the Emporium. What the hell was her name? Yeah, Lorena over there. She's an odd one, honestly. Don't know how she got here.
Oh, thought it was
Do you have
Susanna.
like a rock or something that I could have as a souvenir?
Uh, sure. Let me make a perception check.
Damn it!
16. Uh, he hands you what looks to be a very unique pebble that he definitely did not paint over or anything to make it look special. That he
Nice.
definitely didn't get off of the ground.
I mean, really, that's all I wanted, so I'm fine.
It's about the size of a D20 die.
All right, I added pebble to my inventory.
It's colored pebble. It's a rainbow pebble.
Oh,
Oh, nice. This is a good guy. This is a good guy. You have anything better than these? Can I just go do that thing then? So Koba's taking the short sword.
Right. So that'll be what did I say for the short sword? 15? 10. You sure I didn't say 15?
No, you said 10. You said 15 for the bark skin.
For the bark skin. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I think he actually did say 15.
What? I totally heard 10.
Okay,
Cause
I'll go with it.
Or if
no.
you're trying to swindle the shop,
No.
Well,
or if you're being honest with
Or
your
are we
memory.
trying to confuse the freaking shop?
how about this? I said 10, and I make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Pretty sure
You're
you
Go
saying
said
with advantage again if you're trying Dwarven again.
10 gold. Well, I actually don't know Dwarven. I know Elven. I could speak in Elven, but I don't think that'll really.
Yeah, that wouldn't work at all. I'd give you disadvantage if you're Elven.
I think you might have said 10 gold, actually. Maybe 5 gold.
Holy shit.
10, gotcha. Yes. 10 gold, please.
Jesus.
Congratulations, you have successfully swindled the shop owner because of the DM's incompetence.
The video will show what the actual number was. I'm pretty sure it was 10 though.
Yeah, when you go back to edit this VOD, just go ahead and super big Jinx subtitle on the screen. Put the number that I say right then and there, so that you can tell whether or not you just swindled the shop.
I mean, if it was 10, I rolled godly for nothing. So
Yeah,
I really hope it was.
I can make insight check for him. That's a natural 3. So yeah, he sells it to you for 10.
Yep. I know, he's done. We're like, got anything better than these? I'm just gonna show him my scimitars. I guess does he have better scimitars than my scimitars?
The scimitars are pretty sharp looking, that's for sure. Let me take a look at one of them. Gonna roll perception for this dude. Or investigation, rather. Okay. Kind of takes one of your scimitars, kind of very carefully scans it. Does a little test, cut across his thumb. I'd say these are good to go for you, unfortunately. I don't think I've got anything sharper. Kind of
All
licks
right.
the wound he made.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Carefully put them away. Well, I think we're good here.
Yes, what about your robed friend over there? Does he want anything? Mr. Anderson just kind of glances up, shakes his head, and then looks back into his book. Okay. Got a few more things to crop, so if you excuse me. Kind of goes into the shed and starts putting some ingots into the smelter.
As we leave, I'm like, he was a nice guy.
While you're shopping, a little bit of info gathering.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess you guys are headed to the Stone Tooth, the hill mountain. Don't know. The book says it's a mountain, but it also says it's a hill. It's very, very
Those
dumb.
are very
All right.
different sizes.
All right. In case I haven't copied you guys over to the main map.
Okay.
I have not.
I just want to do a roll for. So on the way there,
Uh-huh.
I roll for investigation. Just see if I find any like nice berries or something on the way.
Yeah, sure.
Because I know we want blueberries, so I'm like, investigation. There you go. Because I think some of us want blueberries. That's one of my skills is I can look for food and water.
All right, I'll get to your roll here in a second while I adjust your token sizes.
All right. Did we ask which direction that freaking orc group was?
I assume you were just gonna follow the donkey.
Have a general sense of where it is because the homesteads are just to the north.
Okay.
A portion of the ways past the town, about a mile or so out on the way up. And for your investigation, what were you looking for? Sorry.
Just looking for blueberries because got blueberries on the mind after what happened with the map.
See a fair bit of blackberry bushes.
All right, let's see here. I'm a druid, but do I need investigation to make sure they're not poisonous?
Give me a nature check with advantage.
Okay, let's see here. So advantage, bam, and then I'm a -1 in nature is the silliest. 18, thank God. All right. Woo!
These are supposed to be ripe, but they seem like they're freshly wilted and rotting.
Okay, how many of them are there?
There's just a small number of them, for what you can tell.
And
And knowing how nature kind of bears its course on things, kind kind of reading into the plant life of these bushes, you know that they were naturally planted and regrown here probably within reasonable season time, so they should be ripe today. But they're rotting for some reason.
Oh. Hmm.
Your instincts suspect some kind of magic afoot. That could be the only cause of spontaneous rotting of various plant life.
Well, this is worrying. Hmm.
And there's actually a fair amount of overgrowth in the area as well.
Hmm. All right, so now I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could try to tell the party this information if you would
Oh.
like.
Something doesn't feel right here. Feels like nature's not going so well.
What is there, a fire?
More like it's growing not right. More like what's influencing the plants.
So do I attack the plant still?
We attack whatever's doing this.
Attack the plant? Are you attacking the plant?
No, he's asking.
Are there like any, particularly tall blades of grass, maybe a flower or something?
A lot of the area around here is like super thick and overgrown, and it's outside of the homestead farmers' acre ownage, so they can't really do anything about it. They basically they don't own the areas around this path, so they don't have the responsibility nor really the patience to come down here and chop all this shit up.
I want to see the tallest blade of grass I could see, and I want to just kick it.
Always blade of grass. Oh, all right, you kick it,
Kick it.
and like any other very long blade of grass, it responds to your heel as any normal overgrown set of grass blades would. It's also a little slippery
Yeah, that's what I thought.
from like morning dew.
I turn to the party and say, guys, I don't think it's the plants.
Yes, it's not. Yes, you're right. Yeah.
So you guys are making your way past the homestead line at the moment, where you can kind of see sort of this very nice valley area, and you can see some wheat fields and such. You see a couple chimneys smoking rather peacefully. Uh, However, you see off in the distance let me double check the note here. Or something else. Okay. You see four figures sort of in a marching lineup headed towards one of the closer homesteads. They appear to be just as tall as Goel, though from this distance you can't make out any additional features.
So they're marching?
They are marching and they appear to have weapons drawn, yes.
There's four?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. What do we got? All right. So, how far away are they from us?
They're not too terribly far away. They're
How many feet?
from this distance. They're probably about 300 feet out.
All right. Ooh, okay. How fast is Donkey?
He can trot through the wheat and stomp on their crops if you would need to get to an intercept point. Although going through this terrain, he may not have a lot of success in trying to intercept their path.
All right. Okay. Can here's what I think. I'm just gonna do it and we'll see how it goes. I hop on Donkey. What is Donkey faster than me? Wait, Donkey's faster than me at least, right?
Probably not.
Oh, jeez. All right. Okay.
I think
So
you're both the
we
same
all noticed these guys, right? We all noticed
Yeah.
the okay.
Yeah, you all notice.
Okay, and fully knowing what's going on, fully knowing these are orcs and they're probably not good times. This is gonna be dumb. I'm like, Donkey, apologize for me, and then I run through the wheat
You
because
just
these
take
are
off running through the wheat fields after them.
after them, and I'm just trying to get their attention in Orcish, which I do have,
Yes, you do.
and I hope
All right.
everyone is following at least to a
All right.
degree.
So Kova and Senjin, you see Goel just kind of whispers something to his donkey, and then he takes off running through the wheat field after these figures. What are you guys doing?
I feel like I don't really think anything of it. I just kind of stand there and shrug. The heck's he doing?
He's going streaking again. I don't know. Whatever druids do.
I might go over in a little bit, but mostly for the donkey.
All right, so you're gonna go like at a leisurely pace after him.
Yeah, I'll say that. Like I do like
Okay.
I do like a Jim Halbert from The Office shrug, and then I just start walking.
And Kova, what's he doing? He's shouting, "Hey, wait, we need a plan."
Yes, the smart one.
Yes,
He's smarter than you two dumbasses.
So just shouting in Orcish, "Hey guys, hold up!" to the orcs. Just
Kova, give me
second until
a
I get to their
stealth check.
range.
All right, so at about 150 feet, which takes you a little bit of trudging through the wheat fields to do, you stomp on a couple of crops, but you do manage to get an earshot. And what did you say you shout?
It's like, "Hey, wait," or just "Wait, brothers." There you go, "Wait, brothers."
More of like your half brother, right?
Yeah.
One of them seems to catch the shouting. He turns like, kind of cocks his head to you, like he kind of motions to his conference. Hey, wait a second, we got a halfie coming our way. What the hell is this deal? All right, and you're starting to approach. Kova versus. Let me pull up our good old friend, the Monster Manual, and the Orcs. That is the wrong tab. So I can roll a decent perception on these guys. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go. GM. Let me edit. No, I can't edit. Shit. Let me go in here. NPC. Where are they? Here. Okay, this is wisdom. Okay, neutral modifier. Got it. As far as you're aware, they do not see you trying to creep about in the wheat fields. And let me go ahead and yeah, as far as you're aware, they don't seem to see you. Kova. They seem to have taken a moment to kind of like, oh, whoa, what's the half breed got on us here? Kind of hear a little bit of snorting and like a little bit of murmuring among them as you approach. You're now about 50 feet away from them.
50 feet away from them?
Yeah.
So Wave's like, hey, brothers, I haven't seen many of us lately, so, uh, how's it going? And I'm waiting for the rest of the guys to catch up, at least to a degree.
And Mr. Anderson, how would you guys like to proceed? Are you ruining the stealth of this moment, or are you helping the stealth of this moment? Mostly Senjin. Going to try and circle around them. All right, give me another stealth check with advantage.
I'm doing a stealth check.
You have the option to do a stealth check if you want to casually approach, or if you want to try and help Goel continue his
Yeah, do you want to walk up?
act.
Yeah, do you want to walk up, or do you want to hide?
I think I see everyone else stealthing. Or no, you're not stealthing, are you, Scar?
No, I'm out in the open talking to these guys.
Well, this isn't my fight, so I think I'm going to try to stealth.
Versus.
Damn.
Okay.
Y'all stealthing good.
You are very stealthy. I'll run a stealth check here for Ander, who is clearly the best at this job, with a dexterity of 11. Where is stealth? What?
Yeah, my donkey's following along as well.
All right, roll a stealth. Actually, okay. Are you gonna pretend you're some kind of merchant or something?
Oh, I'm just gonna be like, I'm Goel. This is my friend Donkey.
One of them, like, is kind of not paying attention to what you're saying, still kind of smirking and talking amongst the group, but he kind of like glances off into the fields. He sees like some shifting. He's like, hey, what the hell? What the fuck? Hey, who's that guy over there? Is that a friend of yours? The dude in the robe?
A man in a robe. I look. I turn.
And you can see Ander not quite as stealthily as he was hoping, just kind of still nose in his book, trying to like
Still nose in
answer
his
his
book.
way through the wheat field. Just do 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 do.
Oh, I see. Alright, okay. Oh, him. Oh, don't worry. He's my donkey's friend. It's just they're friends. I'm not trying to get between them, but I think they're really becoming an item.
At
What?
disadvantage, please.
Say what?
Deception check, disadvantage.
But that's not a lie at all. I'm not lying in any way. That's completely what Goel thinks.
You're trying to cover for your buddy, which
Okay.
well, you may be telling the truth.
Okay,
They're not likely to buy it.
Yeah. Woo, they really didn't care for that.
Oh, the -3 doesn't help with a disadvantage, does it? Bad
All right.
comp.
So I don't even need to just roll the other one, right? I forgot about the disadvantage part.
Where the hell is it?
Woo! They really don't. They really don't
Hang on, they have a
believe.
-2 to intelligence, so let me go ahead and roll their insight.
So they really don't believe
That's a
that
14.
that donkey and this guy are friends. I rolled a 0. Yeah, they don't think that this guy and this donkey are friends. They don't believe it one bit.
Particularly impressive today. We've been across the board.
The group
but
kind of like points his short sword towards your throat. I haven't seen you in these parts. Who are you?
I'm that close? I thought it was 50 feet away.
You've been like casually walking up at this point.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see one of the other guys just training an arrow on Ander, just at the ready in case the Pink Panther Act happens to send any spells his way.
Okay, I'm like, look, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead and shoot the arrow at him. It'll be fine. He won't freak out at all. It's fine. You can totally trust him.
Deception check.
You can totally trust him. Shoot the arrow at him. It'll be all right.
Looks very, very confused.
Who am I deceiving here, Ander or them?
Can I just
you're deceiving the one that's pointing an arrow and the captain at the same time.
Can I interrupt this real quick by just yelling, "Stop! Don't shoot"? Would break stealth by doing that, and I'd try to
break
draw.
Stealth.
But you are persuasive.
All right, go ahead and pop up from the wheat field. You shout, "Hey, wait, don't shoot! Hang on."
Oh, I say in an intimidate, "Stop! Don't shoot!" you know.
Oh, you want to intimidate?
Yeah, I guess not so much deceive. I don't know how I'm going to defend this. I don't know what Goel's doing.
Are you going to persuade, intimidate, or deceive?
I guess I would shoot for intimidation.
Yeah, intimidation check. Go ahead. Jeez. Let me give him a wisdom save.
Holy shit! These rolls are amazing.
Even if I nat 20'd, it wouldn't have mattered.
Woo!
I have no words.
Don't you fucking dare shoot him.
This is amazing.
I'm startled, training their arrows on you. What the?
That's paladin stuff right there.
Are you with the light one?
I look to Goel and I say, in a really snooty tone, "You're welcome."
Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
Turn their arrows and blades towards Goel. Are you with the man of the light?
Oh, toward me, not Goel.
Goel.
I see why they're. Okay. It's well, I like to think we're friends at least.
I tell them that I indeed am the man of the light, and I can prove it if they need it.
One of them shouts to you, "Are you with this half-breed?"
What?
Are you with the half-breed?
I am. He's with me. The donkey too. Mostly the donkey.
Donkey has good sense of character.
Well, gentlemen, it seems that our raid today has been cancelled. Instead, let's see what this lot has on them. Dead or alive.
Oh.
And with that, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Do something real quick before combat starts.
Sure.
I want to take a swig of the blinding light aura potion. Say, is this the light you're looking?
That's a good one.
Okay. What did I say the radius on that was? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Alright, you're pretty far back at the moment, but they do see a pretty, like, blinding glow of light after that first swing. Alright. Initiative!
Oh, here we go. No, attack was. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, so those orcs have
Oh, that's-
amazing initiative.
Clearly. They have a +1 dex.
Wow.
I thought my rolls were good.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. 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 Orc.
I still think they should have shot at Ander. That would have been a good way to get their attention. I mean, to get their trust. Totally.
So, let's see here. There's 2 of them with 21. Then the other has 17.
We're wasting all their good rolls now.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
Plus,
And the last
Yoshi
one got a
sucked.
13.
He rolls IRL that.
Well, for these orcs in particular, I happen to have character sheets prepped for them by the modules, so I don't have to worry about rolling IRL dice unless I deem it otherwise.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Guys were
Unfortunately,
fucked.
right, he adds his intelligence plus his proficiency bonus. Damn, okay. So Ander, 17 plus 6.
But
So that's 23 initiative.
so Ander's the first. Dang, Ander goes first.
Alright. Goel with 14. Waiso, that is not Waiso's character, with 16. And Kova with also a 16. Okay. Or a 14, rather. Son of a- Okay, so Scarf and Jax, you guys can decide between yourselves who can take the first action when it comes down to you guys, as you are both in the turn order.
Ninjax for sure.
Same initiative. Okay. Top of the round. Anders, starting things off, sees all this commotion. He's over here.
Ninjax first for sure.
Oh. He's just going to throw a firebolt at the one with the bow. Which,
So only one has a bow? And the other ones have like what, melee weapons?
2 of them have bows.
Ah.
2 of them have one of them has a short sword. The other has a great axe.
So which one's got the which one has the bows?
I'll highlight them in a second. All right. So firebolt.
Nice.
What did he roll?
He rolled a
21 to
21.
hit. Okay. And that is firebolt deals how much damage? Because that's definitely a hit. A D10. Okay. Wrong dice tray. Here it is. It is 1d10 fire damage on an orc who has 15 hit points. Got it. 7 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Okay. And that is unfortunately all the actions he will be taking this round. On to the next. Orc number 1.
Which one did Andrew hit?
Did I miss an orc? No. Okay. He hit this one.
Okay.
Right here. So he hit this one right here
Okay.
that I'm pinging.
Hmm.
Nope.
I hear
Okay.
you.
Okay, good. Alright, up is this one, who also has short sword, actually. He is going to start running in Gawel's direction. Gets him right about there. And he is going to swing at you with his short sword. That is a 15 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. It's a d6 of slashing damage. That is 3 points of slashing damage.
It's like, hey now. Whoa.
That does it for his turn. Next up, this orc is also going to approach you on the flank. Does not quite get advantage just yet. No pack tactics here. 15 again to hit.
Okay.
So another d6. 6 points of slashing damage. That'll be his turn. One in the back with a short bow. That is 6 to hit. I don't think that hits.
Don't think it hits anybody.
Nope. He's going to take an extra shot. That is a little bit better. That's 17 to hit.
So why so's Sunshine is not doing anything for these guys right now?
No, he is not currently in range yet.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
really in range. I'm just a glowing ball.
Yeah. So that was a 17 to hit.
Okay.
Well, at least get like an eclipse effect where they can't stare directly at.
And short bow dealt 5 points of piercing damage.
There we go.
Okay. Senjin, it is now your turn.
Um, uh, how far is the radius of these 4 guys? Like, if we had to draw a circle around them. In other words, can I blind all 4 of them if I stand in the middle?
If you get to right here, you should be able to blind at least the 3 of them.
Yeah, okay, I'll go for that.
Alright, and they all have to make a con save, which unfortunately they're really good at. Except for that one who rolled a natural 6. And we'll say this is your spell save DC. So 9. 17. And also a 17. And what's your spell save DC? 14?
Yep.
Alright, so 2 of them just managed to resist it. The one directly in front of you right here, however, is currently blinded.
Ah.
I still attack this turn.
Yeah, you didn't consume your
Since
action
all I
to do
really did
anything
was
else.
move. Okay. I want to attack one of them that isn't blinded with this new fancy warhammer.
With your Warhammer, go ahead and make an attack.
Jesus.
Did I do that right?
Does your hammer
That
hit
is-
twice?
It
You did the
hits
roll
plus
right.
bludgeoning. Uh,
splitting between like the two-handed damage and the one-handed damage. So 7 points of bludgeoning damage to this guy.
Okay,
I'm
guys.
gonna get rid of 13, whatever I did. I'm gonna do this just as a test roll. Okay, does that look more correct?
Jesus, your rolls are amazing. Okay. Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at this game.
Yeah, so you definitely hit them for 7.
A lot of HP. All right. And that's your turn, I would assume?
Yes, to me.
Okay. Up to Goel and Kova.
Go time.
Go first. Go after the orc closest to you. Okay. It's the one with the short bow. Boop, 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 boop. And for this attack, you have advantage, considering you are breaking stealth, but you successfully stealth past him to get around. So this will be basically a sneak attack.
Wow.
11 to hit. Looks like. 11, unfortunately, just misses.
Woo. Get the music ended. Okay, let's see.
All right, 1 key point gone. For the additional strikes, you do still have advantage since you have caught him by surprise. All right, that 15 will hit for 3 points. That 14 will hit as well for an additional 2 points. So he is down to 5. He's looking really rough. Not prone if he fails. Oh, con save. Okay. That is a 9. So he is prone. And I think that concludes your turn, yes?
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so Kova's done, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Short bow ones are occupied. You have one of them.
One guy's blind in front of me, and the other guy's not blind.
Yeah.
So I'll go combat wild shape lion.
You successfully shapeshift into the lion.
How much HP is the lion?
Growl.
Just don't roar.
Yeah. No, I have to always roar.
Always let loose that prideful roar. Show him who's boss.
Yeah, intimidation roar. Son of a bitch! Every time!
I have to do it for you again.
Yet another hairball sneaking up on you.
Alright, so I got 26 HP.
Not quite used to this form.
So I transform. Am I allowed to attack after that, or I'm just a lion?
Yeah,
now?
you can still attack. I'll consider the roaring like a free action or something. Like after you're transformed, you just kind of do it to do like an intimidating presence kind of thing.
Alright, and then I try to bite him now.
All right. So the one above you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's not blind. It,
Go ahead and make that attack roll with the lion stack.
okay, so roll 1d. Oh, let me look at this again. So, okay, lion. So I get its physicality. It is a 1d20 plus 5. Yeah, 1d20 plus 5. D20 plus 5. Alright, 17.
Let's go ahead and roll damage.
So it is a 1d8 plus 3. 1d8 plus 3. 9. Sweet. It's a real good bite.
You managed to dig right into his chest or his clavicle. Tear out a piece of his skin and spit it into the dirt.
I lick my whatever the hell lion mouths are. Okay, I lick my lion mouth.
Get a little bit of blood down your throat. And how many points of damage? 9 points of damage. Down to 6. Right. And I believe that concludes your turn.
Think so.
All right, back over to Mr. Anderson, who is going to launch yet another firebolt at which ironically he appears to be the leader of the pack here for you, the blinded guy.
Even better.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Even if there's no advantage, even though they're blinded.
Yeah, no advantage if they're blind. They just have disadvantage on attack rolls,
Oh, okay.
and they auto fail like perception checks and shit. So unfortunately, that does it for Anders' turn. One and done.
I don't know.
All right, Captain is going to attempt to swing wildly, as it were. He's going to change to his great axe. He's going to go ahead and make.
Is there a roll of him whether or not he fails to grab his axe?
No, he has it on his back. He knows where his back is.
All right.
But he does have disadvantage on this attack roll.
Jesus Christ, those rolls.
So,
Woo!
16 to hit, with 13 points of slashing damage coming into your skin.
That definitely hits. That is amazing.
Okay, that does it for his turn. Next up, the one that you hit pretty severely. He's gonna go ahead and make a double slash and attack here with his short sword, which I don't have the stats for on this sheet. So that is that's a 17 to hit.
That's hitting.
4 points of slashing damage, and one more. Total of 20 to hit. 5 points of slashing damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Kind of digs into your lion's shoulder for a minute. You kind of roar at him to get him to release his grip.
Not feeling great, that's for sure.
All right. Next in line, the one that just got surprise rounded by Kova. He's gonna whip around, try to attack with a short sword. That is 9 to hit.
No, that ain't hitting.
It's not going to hit because he had to. Wow, an attack missed me. All right, he'll take one more swing at you. with your monk-like reflexes, because that was a natural 1.
Ooh.
You do a little bit of a sweeping kick as he goes in for a second swing, and you manage to knock him back down, and he takes a point of bludgeoning damage on the impact.
Yay. That's good.
His turn. Senjin, you're up.
Okay, first thing I want to do, I want to let out a very large roar.
You're going to you're going to imitate your lion friend.
Well, hopefully I outperform it, but yeah, I'm gonna do. I
You might
take it. I
get out.
roll
What
it.
was that?
Why so you cut out?
What?
You cut out.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to replicate it. I mean, hopefully I'll do better than a 7, but yeah, I'm gonna roar.
Intimidation.
Oh no.
No.
My first really bad roll.
Wow. First one.
Yeah, that's a natural 13 on their insight.
Oh, okay. In just a
They
fit
just
of,
see this guy screaming like a madman and glowing with light. They're like, what the hell is that thing?
in just a fit of rage of that annoying and awkward voice crack, I'm gonna smack the dude here with my warhammer.
Which one, sorry?
The one I hit last time, the one that's not blinded here.
Okay. Make the attack roll. You did. 13 just hits. 9 points of damage. He is out.
Nice.
That'll end my turn.
All right. Goel and Kova.
Yay. That'll hit.
All right. 3 points of bludgeoning damage to this fella. He is on his last legs. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. Try to kick him.
Dang.
Finish because he's prone, if that helps any.
Oh,
So
yeah.
roll again.
Bah.
Trying to swoop at him, but it's just not working. The wind is a little strong today. All right. Anything else? That ends his turn. All right, Goel, you are up.
Okay. All right. I go. I guess I go for another bite.
With the lion's stat block, go ahead and choose your bite target.
So I'm gonna bite the same guy.
Meme review. Biting the same guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Make that attack roll.
See how this works. There you go. Nice. All right. That's happening.
Roll damage.
And 7 damage.
7 points of damage. He is down for the count.
And I roar triumphantly. So intimidation. Damn it! Holy shit! Wow!
Those hairballs just keep sneaking up on you.
I've been intimidated even once. Jeez.
You're gonna get a nat 20 one of these times. It's gonna be hilarious and amazing, and you're gonna love it.
Yes. All right. So that's another. That guy's done. All right. I triumphantly, crappily roar. And oh yeah, No, it's fine for now. All right, that's my turn. Actually, do I wanna see here? Yeah, okay. That's it for my turn.
All right. Set up with missing his attacks. And he's going to magic missile the blinded captain.
Good plan.
So that's 4 points of force damage to this man. And that'll end his turn. All right. Next up is the captain. He's going to swing at Goel with his great axe at disadvantage. Disadvantage. That's an 8 and a 9.
Yay!
Neither are hitting.
I somehow dodged that. I somehow dodge a blind man. Much to everyone's surprise.
Kind of your general direction. He just barely clips the end of your tail in your lion form. Just gets a couple of the hairs at a split end. Like, shit. Yeah. Pulls it out of the dirt. There's a little bit of rotten soil on the end of his axe. He has to like brush it off. That's his turn. Next up is the prone one. He's going to go ahead and get up. And very desperately try and stab the monk who has him pinned pretty much at disadvantage. Natural 4 does not hit.
Woo.
He's clamoring and he's not quite finding ground or foothold to get the stab in that he wants. So that's his turn. Sinjin, you are up.
Okay. Would I get advantage on either of these boys based on where I am?
I think.
You move into range of this guy, you will have advantage, but he is on his last legs. However, this guy right here, if you move like up to here, I'll say you get advantage because of flanking with Goel.
I'll do that.
Right. Yeah, this guy's looking a little hurt, but he's just blind. All right, so you're attacking him?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna smack him with the shield, though.
All right, go ahead and make that unarmed attack roll with advantage.
I don't remember what was it 1d20 plus my strength?
20 plus your proficiency bonus and your strength modifier.
Right, I think that was 4 altogether.
Your damage die if you manage to hit with advantage, which you should.
Oh yeah, that. Do I need to roll again for advantage?
Yeah, see if you get a natural 20. Fuck it. Okay. So,
And then it's
1d4
like
plus
a
your
D.
strength modifier.
Oh,
So you just kind of strut up behind him and just kind of, in your radiant glory, just conk for 5 points.
huge. That'll end my turn.
All right. Goel and Kova. Whippity wappity, no raiding other people's property.
Oh dear.
Just kind of in his stumbling, he managed to somehow dodge that first attack. Yeah, he got up.
Dang.
You have the second swing if you need it. Or you can burn another key point. 9 unfortunately misses as well. He's swaying, but it's because of his swaying, it's like you're fighting one of the drunken masters. It's like, stay still so I can punch your ass. I sigh and end my turn.
Like,
All right.
ugh. All right, so if I move, is that a opportunity on me or no?
He is still blind, so it would be an attack of opportunity, but it would be a disadvantage.
How would he even know?
He can hear you.
Hmm.
Your bird may have blinded the basilisk, but it can still hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go away from him. So
All right.
let's do the opportunity disadvantage on me.
Yep. That's a 16.
All right. Well, that's gonna knock me out of my form.
What? Yeah, what happened?
So I'm like, all right, okay.
Managed to get a tiny bit away.
And then I'll poison spray him.
All right, that's a Constitution saving throw, which he does have quite a bit on. That's a +3 to a 17. That's a total of 20.
How did you succeed on the test? Oh, that's not the thing I should have done then. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I believe that's a cantrip that is one and done and save or suck.
It is Constitution, saving throw, or take. Okay, yep.
Yep. So I
Should
thought,
have done something else.
learned my lesson on the last campaign.
All right, so I did nothing.
Yeah, you do little incantations and methods. He kind of coughs for a second.
That could have been way more effective. All right.
And then he kind of looks at you. I've had farts that smell worse. All right, and that's
Same.
it.
Same. That's it.
All right, Ander. Sees our monk friend struggling a little bit to try and hit such an easy target. He's like, here, let me try. Firebolt. And that will hit. For a d10, so long as I roll at least a 1. 7 points of fire damage. Overkill. There is a burning corpse in the field. I want to stamp that
Yay!
out. And that's his turn. All right. Captain's turn. He's going to whip around at Senjin, who he heard just kind of shuffling in his chainmail up to him. Go ahead and Great Axe attack with disadvantage. That's 14 and a 10. So 10 to hit, which does not hit. And that'll unfortunately end his turn. Senjin, you are up.
I'm gonna bitch slap him with the shield again.
Make the attack roll.
Bitch slap.
Slap him with that pickle. 15 just hits. Roll that damage.
Punk.
Oh! How do you want to do this?
What?
How do you describe your kill?
Oh, is he dead on it?
Yeah, that's exactly enough to kill him.
Okay. I casually just backhand bitch slap him with the shield.
All right.
Just
He's
a nice
nonchalant. Nonchalant. You just kind of Madonna with your shield. Straight backhand bitch slap him. And he kind of goes flying about 10 feet backward into the field and tumbles for a little bit down the hill. And he goes limp. And that is the end of combat.
All right. No, if they were cool, they didn't have to die, but they weren't cool, so What'd they get?
I mean, hey, 3 gold, right?
I hope
Yeah,
they
go
have
ahead
gold.
and if you're gonna go ahead and loot their stuff, go ahead and make an investigation check, see what they had on them.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about, wasn't there something where like
Oh yeah,
for
every
every
orc
orc
head you bring back, you're getting like 50 gold.
we deliver the heads back?
Yeah. So load up a satchel on the donkey. As you do.
See here, so 4 orc heads. Orc heads. There we go. Oh, you want me to do it on donkey? Oh, okay, let's go to donkeys. Okay, I don't have access to all of his information.
With that. Edit. Do. Me. And you. There you go.
Let's see here. Character sheet. Okay, where do you put inventory on this thing?
It's a good question.
Donkey. Okay, so this is my donkey.
Donkey.
It watches things. That's all you can do. Abilities, attributes. Yeah, apparently animals don't get an inventory. Put under abilities. Possesses 4 heads.
You have
Ability.
to update that every time you fight orcs in this game.
There you
But
go. Inventory. There you go.
alright.
4 orc heads. There we go. See if that sticks. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I just have to look at it like that. Okay. There we go. I got it.
Alright.
Donkey has 4 orc heads.
Yeah. And you guys have successfully helped out the homesteads with one of the raiding parties, so congratulations.
Alright, and then I guess we investigate the bodies.
Yeah.
So investigation.
Koba doesn't seem to find anything of use, nor does Goel.
Yep, I really don't find anything of use.
Oh, sorry, I gotta do a.
Investigation.
Nice.
Oh my god. Alright.
So are there orcs here? Oh, sorry, I rolled it twice. I didn't.
They're clearly not.
What does Ander roll?
Some of this wheat just smells so nice. You're just like, ooh, this is really lovely. Ooh, a butterfly.
Is Ander any much luckier or no?
Let me pull up his feed again. I'll tell you, because he's like, orcs don't tend to have anything of use, but no, nothing of value here.
Ooh.
Just a belt pouch containing 25 silver.
Well, you guys were broke.
Well, they are raiding farms. If you wanted to take any of their weapons, you could. It would be really hard to take one of their great axes.
Let's put it on donkey.
Alright.
If anyone wants to put stuff on donkey, donkey will oblige. Right, donkey. And donkey just nods and makes that sound.
Alright. You guys actually have a plethora of options now that I've kind of been ignoring because I wanted to get the orc encounter out of the way so we have a little bit of action this section.
So I just put orc weapons? Like, what am I put for inventory here?
There were 2 short bows, a great axe, and a short sword.
Okay, so 1 short sword. What were the bows called?
Short bow.
2 short bows and 1 great axe. All right. Sweet. Feel like I need to
That,
heal a little bit.
understanding how the map works a little bit better. Do 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 do. Right, you guys continue along this path, and as a lot of you approach right about here, you come at the crest of the very first of the hills leading up to the mountain door. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can try and look around to see if there are maybe other entryways you can take besides just busting down the front door.
Before we do that, I think I gotta cure my wounds really quick.
Short rest.
What?
Would you like to short rest?
I guess so. Yeah, sure. Rest. Okay.
All right.
Okay, how does this work when you roll hit dice?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think you took too many points of damage in that fight.
Is that how that works? They
Just
took
the initial hits I got to, and then another 5 out of your form, I think.
so, okay, so how do you how does healing work when you rest?
This is the amount you healed with the hit die.
Okay.
So you roll your hit die, and then you add your Constitution modifier, and that's the amount that you heal, and you get
Okay.
as many hit dice as you have levels that you can use every short rest.
Okay.
You can burn them all in one, or you can save them.
Okay, wait, what?
You get your hit dice back after you finish a long rest.
Okay. Let's see here. So that's 14. Okay, I'm back to full now.
Okay. One remaining hit die for a short rest, if you so choose.
All right.
Okay.
There we go.
And I had just a pretty convenient fight. I didn't use any spells, and I didn't take any hit.
Yeah, everyone beat me up.
Yeah. Yeah. On the half breed. Like I said, welcome to the racist episode.
Guess so.
I mean, I guess it's it now, but that's for another time.
This episode's about racism.
All right. Damn.
Okay, so we're at a what?
You are at the foot of the mountain, essentially.
We can either go through the front door or take that water way if we want.
You could take the waterway, but you're not sure where the tunnel goes.
Oop. Going through the front sounds like a good idea, Louise.
Right, hang on. Looking through your other options here.
I kind of just stare at the donkey and see where he wants to go.
See the donkey. Blah, blah, blah. Let me get difficult. Go ahead and for the donkey, give me a survival check.
Oh no!
We check the donkey's stats.
Don't do it to us.
So how do you do a survival check on an animal? So okay, survival would be, I guess I just look at this thing. Survival would be a roll without proficiency, I guess. Okay, wait, no. What's its wisdom? All right. So okay, doing this the old way. So you just do a d20, I guess, right?
Yep. And whatever his modifier is.
He has no modifier.
Okay.
So 1d20. All right. Okay. Donkey's got survival skills. Yeah, you cut out. You cut out.
He kind of snorts and he pricks his ears up and he kind of like tilts his head towards what appears to be a smoke trail in the distance.
Oh.
He starts leading you toward it.
All right, we go along with him, and I just chat up my donkey. Like, good sense, good sense.
So that takes you guys up here to Area B. Right, so after about an hour or so of hard hiking, lots of woods, lots of stuff, you see a couple of chipmunks. You see the source of this smoke seems to be coming from a very hard to pinpoint area. Give me a perception check, see if you can spot it.
Those are the perceptions.
Man, having negative perception sucks.
If you're looking for the source of the smoke, I should say.
So the donkey has passive perception 10.
You, Senjin, notice a rock-like chimney that appears to be embedded in the hillside, not too far away from where you're at. This seems to be
Whoa.
the source of the smoke.
Whoa, guys, look over there. It's a rock chimney embedded in the side of the mountain.
Oh.
Hey, donkey, what do you think about that? Should we go over?
All right. Should we go over there?
Is the donkey going to sniff the chimney smoke?
He's got. Okay, so he's 10 at all times. Okay. Yeah, the donkey sniffs the chimney smoke. So that would be. What is it? Investigation?
Is that a disadvantage?
Okay. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so. What's the command for disadvantage?
Twice and take the lower.
Oh, just do it. Okay. 1d20 minus 4. Oh, Jesus. Well, ain't gonna get worse than that.
You
If you
can see
get.
if he nat ones and rolls a -4.
Jesus Christ. There you go.
Okay. So he goes to sniff, and it gets a little up his nose, and he's like, kind of looks up to you.
Oh,
Like,
if you can't
you
handle
want
that
to go
smoke.
down again?
Can't handle that smoke. I don't know how you're gonna bang a dragon donkey. Don't know how.
But yeah, if you guys want to try and see what the hell's in there, you could certainly try. Because it does seem like you can descend through this chimney without burning yourself like Saint Eagle has. Or you can continue up the path and go to the front door, see what's up there. Choices, choices, so many choices.
Maybe Kova should go first, because he's small.
Well, the donkey didn't like the smell.
Ain't a porch, yeah. Kova's right on that.
It's
It also mean a fire. What if the forest was on fire the whole time and that's the entire problem?
good points all around. All right. Okay. Wants to
Yeah,
check it out?
find your character token. Gonna have to copy it. There we go. All right. He's going down and checking it out.
All right, we got 15 minutes.
Yeah. This is two. Areas 777. Aha. There you are. Boop. Biddly boop. All right. I don't know how else to do this, however.
Huh.
Ninjax, if you would try and find your token in this very massive map, you might have to zoom in a bit. Look for the number 7. Zoom out a little bit. Actually, zoom out a lot. Oh, right. Is this the one that I
This is all fog de boer, I guess?
reveal areas? We reveal here.
Ah.
There you go. Now try scrolling around and see if you see anything.
I see it. Oh, it's the 1 hour special. Nice. All right, he sees himself.
All
What?
right.
The hell, YouTube? Come on.
Are you just jumping straight in here? Or are you borrowing somebody's rope?
That's a very good question.
Be preferable. Got it.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Right. So you guys managed to tie off a pretty hefty amount of rope here for him. How much rope did you say you had?
I have 50 feet. I don't know how much anyone else has.
Does anybody else have rope? Let me check Andrew's
Um,
stash here. I don't think he does.
I do not have rope.
Do you have rope, Kova?
I have a rainbow pebble.
Would a rainbow pebble help?
Can we
No.
like drop the
Yeah,
rainbow
no.
pedal like down to see how far it is until we hear a tink when it hits the
Good question.
maybe a splash, depending on what's actually
Oh,
down.
jeez. Yeah.
Not have extra rope. Okay, you both have 50 feet of rope. Okay, we were about to run into a bit of a crisis scenario because this chimney descends 80 feet.
All right, we got enough.
I had to do it
Right,
like
so
Santa Claus.
you carefully tie off both of your sets of rope and you slowly descend down there. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Nice and carefully. No need for advantage here unless you're not one. No, you're good.
Nice.
Right, you nice and carefully make your way on down there. 5. Okay, nobody's hanging out. Good. Okay. As you descend into this room, see it's really strangely shaped. A large, smoky fire crackles in the center of this room. Battered pots and kettles are stacked all over. Clearly, this space serves as a crude kitchen. You feel a distinct draft drawing the smoke up through a rough hole in the ceiling, which you descended from. I love how this section is titled Fire in the Hole. 80 feet. The chimney ascends back up to the hilltop 80 feet, and it winds a little bit. It's like a tube slide almost that you had to come down.
Okay.
You do your little magic trick, and the fire flickers and turns green. And as you turn to return to whence you came, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Huh. Jesus.
You manage to keep this thaumaturgy nice and whisperish that it does not draw the attention of anybody in the nearby facility. And you quietly climb back up. Go ahead and with one more athletics check.
Hmm.
On the way back up, but you managed to get back up there, and you can go ahead and relay the information on what you saw down there.
Any food? Dang.
No food, no worries, no point. Pack her up and leave. All right. Considering we're at a bit of a cliffhanger note, I think if you want, we could cut the episode here
Okay.
and see if Chimera can make it for next time. Otherwise, I was going to have you guys try. I was going to try and push you towards the mountain door and just have Ander fall down into the kitchen.
All right. Well, we'll see if that happens next time then.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he shows up. Okay. So we'll cut off there. All right. Okay. Good times, everyone.
We did it,
rolls.
everybody.
Oh,
Miso was Sinjin was extremely persuasive. I still can't
yeah.
roar for crap.
You got to work on them hairballs.
And Koba is really good at stealth. Stealth and everything.
That was a Jamie die.
So, alright, so that's it. Next time, everyone come back next Saturday, right?
Do that, yes.
Yeah, unless something changes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's basically how it works. So we'll see everyone next week. And yeah, be safe, everyone.
Yeah, seriously. On my other monitor, I'm just kind of watching protest videos when
Right?
what's been going on. It's crazy.
Woo. It's a perfect storm of nobody's working right now, so what else is there to do?
Apparently, they're all Antifa.
Yeah, apparently everyone's Antifa. Jesus Christ. Alright. See everyone later.
Oh wait, was there supposed to be a map loaded on the screen? 'Cause-
Yes.
A portion of a map loaded on there for Ninjax in particular.
Yeah.
oh, okay, because mine's entirely just black screen.
Yeah, if you scroll around, you should be able to find it. Look for the number 7.
I get to zoom out.
Yeah, zoom out as well if you can.
Oh, yeah.
This is a very big
okay.
map.
I see. Yeah, I was just staring at a black screen, just thinking, oh, okay, I guess. Never mind.
Something. What's this? Oh,
All right.
cool. I can use this if I want. What's a fudge? Okay. Oh, how many dice I want to roll? Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. All right. Okay. See everybody later.
Bye.
Around.